bam, I'm mansplaining everything. Some splaining to do. So the goal, the goal of education is to stimulate fluidity of growth. And that fluidity of growth comes through a variety of ways, hopefully to break apart your preconceived notions of the way that you thought previously, and then to allow it to start to create more development. But it gets challenging, because when any ideology pushes against your current ideology or the current template that you have or the current paradigm that you have, especially in the metaphysical world, right? This is our very, very precious spirituality that we feel. If anyone is pushing against that, it starts to feel like we are being criticized and critiqued. When we feel criticized, we get defensive. Our ego flares up, and it's hard to receive feedback, especially when someone is trying to stimulate your growth from a place of knowing, because then it pushes us into the paradigm of, wait a second, but I don't know. And if you are coming across as someone who knows more than me, what is my response? And if it is literally triggering some kind of response from you, as a reminder, with all shadow work, is that your trauma and your response and your trigger to your response is your responsibility. That's your responsibility. That has nothing to do with me. That's about you and your response to the way that you receive feedback. There are countless practitioners here on social media that know a great deal more than I know in certain areas. And do you know what I have to do in moments like that? I have to sit in awareness and listen and try to see, that is challenging the way that I think. So because it's challenging the way that I think, how can I incorporate what I already know and to allow myself to organically incorporate some of what you know? Does that resonate for me? But if I were to move in only with ego, I would say, well, no one else knows as much as chemo because I'm a high seer. But that doesn't work. There's no stimulation of change or growth in that. And that's my responsibility to handle my reaction. Food for thought, friend.